What's going on, guys? It's Wretched and Jeweler here, bringing you a dual Q&A using the hashtag #AskTheElders. This is a chance for you guys to interact with us older gentlemen if you had any questions about life or anything like that. So, Jeweler, anything you want to say to the people out there watching, my man?
Yeah, man. I mean, just really appreciate everyone reminding us how old we are, and you know that we can give them sound and good financial and critical advice for life.
Absolutely, that's what we're here for. All right, so let's start this off. Question number 1 comes from Lazy Canadian. What's up, Dylan? He says, hashtag #AskTheElders. Will you ever do wheelchair trolling in COD Ghost?
What a prick.
Yeah. Actually, that's kind of hurtful. If I ever do become crippled, I have so much YT money, I guarantee you I'll be stunting on 22s on my hover round. So I don't see any wheelchair trolling in my future. Jeweler, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, as far as wheelchair trolling, it's not really received well on the other CODs, because you can't quick scope from a wheelchair. You've got to be standing. True. And so you really have to be careful when you troll, and I just don't think wheelchair trolling is going to be in our future. However, I am looking into somersault while quick scoping trolling, but it's in the works. I'm just telling you.
More of a retirement thing.
Yeah. When you know it all, you've got to push the envelope a little bit further.
That's true. Dylan, thanks for the question, man. So here we go. Question number 2 comes from Dank Trill at DatStash, and he says, hashtag #AskTheElders. When we are your age, will you still be on Twitter and stuff? Well, I'm guessing you're probably 15. So in 15 years, I'll be 45. And I can't confirm or deny I will be on Twitter and YouTube in 15 years, at least for myself. Joel, I don't know, what about you? Could you ever leave the scene completely?
Well, the only thing that's going to take me out of the game on Twitter is, just the horrible life challenges that I have and how crazy I am. So who knows? I mean, if I live to see 45 or 55 or however it may be, it'll be a miracle, because I'm turned up all the time, and it's a big problem for me. I've got no healthcare insurance, so I'm just gonna be really careful, because if I get a scratch, I'm gonna die probably.
Right. I mean, I don't think I could ever leave the RTs and faves behind, so there's a good chance we'll still be here for you, bud.
Yeah.
Question number 3 comes in from Soul HD. He says, hashtag #AskTheElders. Wizard or warrior, and why? Joel, I'm gonna let you lead off on this one.
I'm gonna have to say warrior. I mean, with my quick scope ability and with how I rush plant on every search and destroy match, regardless if anyone's left, and I've got to say warrior, man. I mean, I'm just like I said before, I'm turned up, and I'm 1337 sniper, and I need to make a phase video and show them how to do it. That's my next step. What about you, Wretched?
Every time you said rush plant, I lost it. I would say, I don't know, wizard. Hashtag sorcery. I would go with wizard. That's my pick. I can't really top yours, so we'll leave it there. Thanks for the question, Soul. Appreciate it, bud. Question number 4 comes in from Crispy Concords. He says, is your @baton Brooke? Mine seems to be functioning properly. All systems go here on my end. Jeweler, how about you?
I'm sorry, I don't answer questions that are spelled that horribly. And Crispy Concords, you need to go back to school, kid. Oh wait, you haven't finished school yet, have you?
Right. I almost thought that was a tweet from Vector there for a second. Wasn't sure what we were looking at.
Well, it didn't have a broken link in it though.
Thanks for the question, Crispy. Next question coming in from My Name is Bones. He wants to know, what was it like growing up in the Stone Ages? Wow. Ooh, what's Bones on? What's that all about?
Well, he has a problem that I think causes him to be hurtful and not realize that he's doing it.
Bullying,
to
trolling,
others.
Right.
Yeah, and it all comes back to his serious lack of e-girl knowledge, and his he doesn't have enough swag to actually bring himself up, so he builds swag by tearing us down.
Definitely not qualified to be the leader of Rel Clan, that's for sure.
No, it's
Thankfully
no, it's
he
not
had co-leader Evan Erector on there. I don't know. That team didn't really have potential without Evan on there. All right, next question comes in from the Revision. What's up, bro? And he wants to know, can I have some tips on how to have sex? Like, in detail, like Woody. Thanks. My suggestion would be to open up YouTube, search in Woody's gamertag into the search query. That's all the advice and swagger one could ever need.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, the first thing is that you got to show a girl is your KD. You have to show them your KD, and you got to see how many headshots you have, because a girl is not going to want to even get in bed with you if you aren't pulling some quick scopes, headshots, and you've got that positive KD. If you got a negative KD, you ain't getting it up, brother.
Yep, true story.
It's just, that's what's going to happen. I get started with a positive KD. That's my first thing that I can tell you as far as getting the women in the sack.
Right. Start there, brother. Good luck to you. Next question comes in from PS2 Made Me a Pro, and it says, hashtag Ask the Elders, where did you get your name from? Who inspired you to start YouTube? Well, I actually created my channel on accident. That's why I have the worst URL of all time, the one that you're watching this on right now, youtube.com/Steve0187. I actually had no intention of ever starting YouTube. Thankfully, though, we're at the point now where it's become a hobby and I enjoy doing it. So, Jeweler, what about you, man?
All right. Well, obviously, I am a jeweler. I make jewelry. It's a whole lot of fun. I've been doing it about 12 years. So, you know, I wanted to use something very, very wild for my username for my gamer tag. I was like, I've got to have a gamer tag that's just real edgy. So I was like, jeweler. And they were like, jeweler is taken. And 54 was the 54th jeweler. That's literally it.
So you're telling me there's 54 other jewelers out there?
Yeah, Jeweler 53 is a real dick. Just telling you, man.
Send a message to Jeweler 53 on Xbox right now and tell him that he's a dick. There you go, guys. Next question coming in from Mike at Deep Voice Dude. He says, which of your friends on Twitter would you like to punch in the face on a daily basis? I'm going to say Vector, because I don't know who has worse grammar, him or Keemstar. So I think a daily punch in the face would remind him to think about before he tweets. So that's who I'd pick. Jeweler, what about you, buddy?
All right, man. This is going to be a little bit awkward, but I got to be honest. I would punch you in the face, Wretched.
Me? Whoa, wait a minute.
Well, here's the thing. You have a bad problem with your at button. I don't hardly see any montages going up lately. When I say something, you says, I can't right now. Oh my God. That's like every other tweet.
What is this?
Yeah, you respond to every single person and you're like, oh my God, LOL, can't right now. I'm so done. That is the only thing you've tweeted for months until we did this hashtag thing. So I'm gonna keep you in the running for punching in the face, but otherwise, definitely my name is Bones. But you're number one, Bones is number two.
All right.
It's almost a tie, and Bones just because he is who he is.
All right, well, don't hold back next time, okay? Tell me how you really feel.
Okay, sounds good.
So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching hashtag Ask the Elders with myself and Jeweler. If you guys want us to do another one, leave some feedback in the comments section. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.